Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed by Doctor of Musical Arts, vocal performance, class of 2017 degree candidate, Jessica Kaczynski.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming through the broad stripes and bright stripes, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reached clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Madison Spring Commencement Ceremony for doctoral, medical professional, MFA, and honorary degree candidates. Please join me in a round of applause to honor and congratulate all of our graduates. In the audience are spouses, children, parents, siblings, and many good friends. Thank you for all that you've done to support tonight's graduates and make it possible for them to be here. I'd like to ask our graduates to rise as they are able and applaud tonight's audience for their support. At this time, it's my great pleasure to introduce you to the members of our official party. I'm going to ask each one of them to stand when their name is called and to remain standing. And I'll ask the audience to please hold your applause until all the members of the party have been introduced. Rebecca Blank, Chancellor. Regina Milner, President of the UW System Board of Regents. Cora Merritt, honorary degree candidate. Pamela Oliver, Professor of Sociology. Marcia Malick, Vice Chancellor for Research and Graduate Education. Ray Tafora, Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs. Loren Heller, Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration. Charles Haslett, Vice Chancellor for University Relations. Stephen Swanson, Dean of the School of Pharmacy. Russ Koff, Senior Associate Dean of the School of Business. Margaret Raymond, Dean of the Law School. Jeffrey Russell, Vice Provost for Lifelong Learning and Dean of Continuing Studies. John Balaccino, Executive Director of the Arts Institute. Paul Zedler, Professor and Associate Director of the Nelson Institute for Environmental Studies. William Karpis, Dean of the Graduate School. Leanne Tiggs, Professor, Community and Environmental Sociology and Chair of the Committee on Honorary Degrees. Tasha Mortgage, Honorary Degree Candidate. Diana Hess, Dean of the School of Education. Robert Golden, Dean of the School of Medicine and Public Health. Mark Markell, Dean of the School of Veterinary Medicine. Linda Scott, Dean of the School of Nursing. John Carl Schultz, Dean of the College of Letters and Science. Ian Robertson, Dean of the College of Engineering. Catherine Vanden Bosch, Dean of the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. Soyen Shim, Dean of the School of Human Ecology. Lori Berkram, Vice Provost for Student Life and Dean of Students. Scott Ovchatik, Registrar. Richard Keller, Associate Dean of the International Division. Steve Smith, Secretary of the Faculty. Amy Wendt, Professor, Electrical and Computer Engineering and Chair of the University Committee, which is the executive committee of our Faculty Senate. Please join me in welcoming these distinguished individuals. I would now like to introduce Rebecca Blank, Chancellor of the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Chancellor Blank is an internationally respected economist who has also spent time in Washington, D.C., working in 3 different administrations. Most recently, she was Deputy Secretary and Acting Secretary of the U.S. Department of Commerce under President Obama, prior to her selection to lead this great university in 2013. Chancellor Blank received her undergraduate degree in economics from the University of Minnesota and holds a doctoral degree in economics from MIT. She has served on the faculty of Princeton, Northwestern, and the University of Michigan, where she served as Dean of the Gerald R. Ford School of Public Policy. As Chancellor, she has committed herself to maintaining the university's position as one of the world's top centers for discovery and research, educating students to compete in a global economy, and helping University of Wisconsin experts to share knowledge and innovation with the state, the nation, and the world, what we call the Wisconsin idea. Please welcome Chancellor Rebecca Blank.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all of tonight's graduates. It is wonderful to have you all with us, and I want to thank the many proud parents, spouses, partners, children, siblings, and friends who are also here tonight and who have supported these students and made this moment possible. 2017 is an important year, both for you and for the University of Wisconsin. For you, 2017 marks the end of a long and a sustained effort. Each of you has worked harder than you might have imagined you could. You've made sacrifices, and now you've earned the credentials to work at the highest level of your field. For the university, 2017 marks the 125th anniversary of the conferral of UW's very first doctoral degree. That first graduate was Charles Van Hise, who would later become the first alumnus to serve as president of UW. The next year, by the way, Kate Everest of Fond du Lac became the first woman to earn a doctoral degree at UW, and we were among the first universities in the nation to award a PhD to a woman. In your time here, it's worth applause, right? For both Mr. Van Hise and for Kate Everest. In your time here, no matter what school, college, department, institute, or research center you have been part of, I hope you found an extraordinary community of scholars. I find this university a place whose sheer intellectual excitement and depth renews my energy and reinforces my passion about my work, and I hope that you feel the same. This is a place whose commitment to interdisciplinary collaboration has allowed some of you to work on fascinating and difficult problems with colleagues from other fields, to develop new medical treatments, engineer new materials, solve tricky legal questions, create works of art, and expand what we know about the world. If we've done our job well, all of you are leaving here with a deep and a nuanced understanding of your field, ready to work on major challenges facing both the nation and the world, including, and I want to talk about this for a moment, the challenge of communicating scientific information more effectively than in the past. The credential that you earn today is your ticket to having a new conversation with the public, the media, and policymakers about the critical issues that we face. It has never been more important to engage on energy, food, safety, healthcare, and other key social and economic topics where scientific knowledge is an important part of the public discourse. Your expertise is particularly important in an era when we're called upon to both defend what is true as well as debunk what is false. Earlier this year, one of our geoscience professors published a paper in the journal Nature on a critical finding that changed what we know about how planets orbit the sun, and which also affects how much solar radiation they get. Can you guess what happened next? Well, it turns out that solar radiation affects climate, so a number of news outlets seized upon that, blasting out headlights about a new explanation for climate change coming out of the University of Wisconsin. That wasn't what the research was about. Twisting scientific findings to serve political purposes is absolutely nothing new. What is new is the speed by which this misinformation gets passed along. None of us can change this on our own, but we have an opportunity and a responsibility to take an active role in communicating about the things we know best, not just to our colleagues, but to the general public. A remarkable number of you across many fields are already skilled communicators. Michael Dando is a former high school teacher who came to us with a strong interest in finding better ways to connect with multicultural students. He created a new approach that uses hip-hop as a foundation for teaching core subjects. His research study in a local school found that this curriculum sharpened academic skills and engaged students from traditionally underserved populations. Today, Michael receives a PhD from the School of Education. Mai Chu Lor came to Madison as a child from a refugee camp in Thailand. She became her family's healthcare advocate at a very young age and saw firsthand the barriers, many of them related to communication, that keep people from accessing basic medical care. Her research in nursing has already transformed what we know about how non-English speakers interact with the healthcare system and is helping to develop new protocols to more effectively serve that population. But Mai Chu is special for another reason. We are told she is the first Hmong American in the United States to earn a PhD in nursing. Congratulations, Mai Chu. Where are you out there? All of you have been immersed in a place whose mission includes public outreach, what, as the provost noted, we call the Wisconsin idea. For many of you, communicating beyond the borders of campus has been an important and maybe even a transformative part of your education. But effective communication is not easy. The classic academic approach of giving people a lot of facts and figures doesn't always work very well. Good communication requires listening and understanding the different ways in which people make sense of information. And here's a piece of advice you might be surprised by. If you're not using social media, you should be. Social media outlets are now the #1 place people go to for information on scientific topics. Yet a survey of scientists from a range of academic disciplines last year revealed that relatively few scientists use social media platforms, and those who do use it mainly to communicate with other scientists. That's a little like taking a fancy Italian race car out for a spin in your own cul-de-sac. It just misses the point. You don't have to become the public face of your profession or academic discipline, but I hope you will be a voice to help your discipline communicate more effectively with people outside the academic community. At a time when scientific work is often misunderstood or even dismissed, all of us bear the responsibility to explain to a broader public why our work is important and why it matters. In his famous essay, The Purpose of Education, written 70 years ago, Dr. Martin Luther King argued the aim of education should be, and I quote, to enable one to sift and weigh evidence, to discern the true from the false, the real from the unreal, and the facts from the fiction. Those words seem truer today than they've ever been. You're now part of a tiny but very powerful community of the most highly educated people in the world. I hope that you will use your education to make this world a little better. And I hope you'll take an active part in new and more productive conversations that helps to discern the true from the false, the real from the unreal, and the facts from the fiction. Thank you for being part of our UW community. Best wishes to each of you as you set off on the next stage of your journey. But wherever you go, be sure to come back and visit us every so often here in Madison and let us know how you're doing. Congratulations to every one of you, and on Wisconsin. It is now my honor to introduce the president of the University of Wisconsin Board of Regents, Regina Milner. Regina is a two-time UW alum who earned both a law degree and a master's degree in real estate and urban land economics from UW-Madison. Her academic achievements are all the more extraordinary because she came to us as a non-traditional student, returning to school as a single mom with 3 children. Since graduating, Regina has been very involved with UW-Madison. She served as president of the Wisconsin Alumni Association and on our athletic board as a community member. She brings a level of energy and passion to everything she does. After her appointment to the Board of Regents in 2012, she toured every one of the UW system's 13 four-year colleges and listened to students, faculty, staff, administrators, and alumni. Her energy and her willingness to listen and learn have marked her leadership of the Regents. I am honored to present the president of the Board of Regents and the most loyal Badger fan you will ever meet, Regina Milner.
Thank you, Chancellor Blank, for that kind introduction. It's a privilege to be here on this important occasion. On behalf of my Regent colleagues, UW Systems President Ray Cross, let me extend a special welcome to all of our students and guests joining us for this celebration. Many people have helped these graduates along their journey, providing support in ways both big and small, seen and unseen. From your family and friends to school teachers and UW faculty, there have been a number of people dedicated to helping you. Your UW professors have worked hard to provide you with the necessary knowledge and skill you'll need to achieve success. Together, all of these individuals have had a stake in helping you reach this big day. I know they share the joy that you feel at this moment. But today is really your day. We are celebrating your future. This is an historic moment, and this is your day to remember in years to come. And adding a little aside, it is my guess that in years to come, this day will be even more poignant than it might be today. We know that there are many first-generation degree students, and that your journey is one of pride for you and your entire family. You have taken the path of higher education, and you have succeeded personally as well as being a trailblazer for your family. We also have families here that are continuing a tradition of higher education, and they are also feeling that sense of profound joy. Together, all of our graduates and their families celebrate your many wonderful accomplishments. We also know that many of you come from small towns, while others from big cities and some much further away. What you have in common is you have met people from other parts of our state, our country, from other cultures, other nations, and other perspectives. And all have reached this finish line, which for each one is actually a starting point. Each of you will take your own unique path forward, but you share a commitment to using your knowledge to improve other people's lives in some way. One of our graduates today, Vanessa Reynolds. Vanessa, would you put your hand up here? Vanessa Reynolds is a great example of this. Vanessa had the opportunity to work with children who have autism as an undergraduate when she attended UW-La Crosse. One day, she had a breakthrough with a little boy who had never before spoken. He looked at her out of the blue and said her name. At that moment, Vanessa knew she would dedicate her career to some important work. And some of the most important work is helping children reach their full potential. Today, Vanessa earns a PhD in school psychology. Congratulations to Vanessa. Now, we know that each one of you have a similar story in your journey. You have put in years of hard work and long hours of study, and today you're earning a prestigious degree as you begin the next stage in your life. The education and experiences you've gained along the way will be tremendous assets to your future. Perhaps more than even you might know, you are prepared for whatever that future may hold. But today you are earning more than another degree. You are taking your place among the world's most capable and respected citizens. You are taking your place among those UW-Madison graduates that make a difference. We know that a vast majority of you will stay right here in Wisconsin to live, work, and raise your family. But whether you stay here or stay in the Midwest or venture out around the globe, you are gaining a place in the wonderful and dynamic community of the University of Wisconsin-Madison alumni. As you make this transition, I'd like you to keep in mind another role you take as a graduate of UW-Madison. There is no one better than you to tell the story of this university's value and its positive impact. As a UW alum, you are carrying on our tradition of excellence. You are becoming the next generation of graduates who see what is needed in the world around us and then work to find a solution. You will become the healers, the researchers, the innovators, and entrepreneurs of tomorrow. The UW system has always believed we should benefit and learn from the past and think and train for the future. This joint philosophy of education and service is a cornerstone of the Wisconsin idea. It helps to define who we are and what we do, both here on campus and in the great world beyond. I believe that. I've always believed that. And I believe that you have the potential, the passion, and the power to change the world. I'm excited, as Chancellor Blank is, to see what your future will hold. Graduates, cherish your connection to UW-Madison, to Wisconsin, and to your fellow alumni. The friends you've made in your time here and those you'll meet in the future. These connections are real, they are powerful, and they will stay with you forever. My fellow regents, your loved ones, all your professors, and all those who have helped you along your journey could not be more proud of you here today. We celebrate your achievements and those you'll have in the future. Again, congratulations to you and to your families, and on Wisconsin.
Thank you, Regina Milner, for your remarks. Today, we are honored to have the privilege of awarding UW-Madison honorary degrees. An honorary degree is earned not by completing a course of study, but by living an extraordinary life. Leanne Tigas, Professor of Community and Environmental Sociology and Chair of the Committee on Honorary Degrees, will read the degree citation for each honorary degree candidate.
Chancellor Blank, on recommendation of the faculty of the University of Wisconsin-Madison and by vote of the Board of Regents, I present these individuals for honorary degrees. I call upon Professor Pamela Oliver to bring forward Cora Merritt. Cora Merritt holds a bachelor's degree from Virginia Union University and a master's degree and a doctorate from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she joined the faculty in 1974. While a member of the sociology department, she was regarded as a stellar teacher and mentor. She has worked to make science more inclusive by using social science research to identify the best educational strategies for teaching in ways that inspire new generations of scientists. From 1992 to 1996, she was an assistant director at the National Science Foundation, then moved to the University of Massachusetts Amherst as provost, senior vice chancellor for academic affairs, and professor of sociology and Afro-American studies. She returned to Wisconsin in 2001 to serve as UW System's senior vice president for academic affairs. In 2007, she was hired once again as an assistant director at the National Science Foundation and became deputy director in 2011. She also served twice as acting director. She was recognized by the Wisconsin Alumni Association in 2012 with the Distinguished Alumni Award. She stresses that inclusive science is better science, as it draws on and nurtures the talent of people from all backgrounds. Chancellor Blank, on the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the University of Wisconsin System Board of Regents, I present Cora Merritt to receive the degree Honorary Doctor of Science.
Cora Merritt, in recognition of your teaching and leadership in inspiring our next generation of scholars, the University of Wisconsin at Madison confers on you the degree Honorary Doctor of Science. Congratulations. This is yours. Looking good.
Thank you all very much. When I learned of my nomination for an honorary degree, I was excited. Surprised, but excited. I turned to the fount of all knowledge, Wikipedia, of course, and learned that the degree is one for which a university has waived the usual requirements, such as matriculation, residence, a dissertation, and the passing of comprehensive examinations. How sobering to see the degree described by what it disregards rather than by what it recognizes. But any discomfort I felt disappeared almost immediately as I reflected on the stellar attributes and contributions of those whom this university has recognized. Indeed, I consider it a profound privilege to share the stage today with Tasha Morgridge, who is known for the countless ways in which she has advanced learning and the world of education. Although Clyde Stubblefield is not present in person, his creativity, especially in music, is enduring. The awardees from this university then stand out for their stunning achievements. I found comfort as well in my knowledge of the process through which the university selects honorary degree recipients. Many years ago, I served as a member of the Committee on Honorary Degrees and was taken by the committee's rigor in reviewing nominations. Those reviews rested unequivocally on demonstrated and sustained dedication to excellence. More than one nomination fell in the absence of convincing evidence that the nominee had pursued enduring activities with momentous consequences beyond a narrow topic or community. Now, during my service on the committee, I never anticipated that my name would someday be considered. Whatever the circumstances that explain the outcome, I am moved today by what lies ahead. In my view, the University of Wisconsin-Madison expects all of us who receive degrees, whether earned traditionally or not. The expectation is that we will exhibit the values the institution exalts. Perhaps nothing embodies the values better than does the Wisconsin idea that you've heard and will continue to hear time and again. I can only hope that the recognition I am given results in no small part from my dedication to that idea. But today, let me reaffirm my determination to cultivate opportunities that reach across generational, geographic, demographic, and other boundaries. I end by saying to everyone, thank you.
Thank you, Cora. I call upon, oh, sorry, this is your line.
I call upon Dean Diana Hess to bring forward Tasha Morgridge. Tasha Morgridge, an alumna of our School of Education, has gone from student to teacher to philanthropist and consistently shared her passion for learning, both as a special education teacher and education advocate. Although her contributions have extended far beyond Wisconsin, she has demonstrated a special commitment to her home state and alma mater. Her understanding of and interest in education, both in school and in the broader sense, is evident in her multiple degrees in education, her work and volunteerism, and her overall commitment and lifelong dedication. The cornerstone values of her work are to provide educational opportunities for all and to promote civic engagement through public service in the context of the Wisconsin idea. In 2007, Morgridge and her husband John, also a UW-Madison graduate, endowed and created the Fund for Wisconsin Scholars, which annually awards nearly 3,000 grants to low-income students attending one of Wisconsin's public colleges or universities. As an educator, advocate, and volunteer, Tasha Morgridge has made incredible contributions to improve the state of public education throughout Wisconsin, across the country, and around the world. Chancellor Blank, on the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the University of Wisconsin System Board of Regents, I present Tasha Morgridge to receive the degree Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters.
Tasha Morgridge, in recognition of your dedication to students and the field of education, both as a teacher and a philanthropist, the University of Wisconsin at Madison confers on you the degree Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters. Congratulations. This is yours.
Thank you, Chancellor Blank. I am pleased, humbled, and also amazed at the same time. It's extraordinary to be recognized by the university from which I graduated many years ago. This means so much to me, and this is an honor that I will always remember. And I also want to congratulate all of you. All those pages that you read, all those words that you wrote, all those hours that you spent, all those nights that you did not sleep, you did it, and I congratulate you. I recently read a book that was called 100 Semesters, and it's by a gentleman called William Chance. One of my takeaways was a statement by the author that the true purpose of a university is the creation and preservation of knowledge. The creation and preservation of knowledge are what all of you have been doing while at the University of Wisconsin. You have had the honor to study because of your intelligence, your motivation, your curiosity, and your creativity. Through your study, your research, your writing, your artistic works, and thinking, you have had an opportunity to gain insight into the works of other scholars who came before you. Some of you may have created new knowledge that will be studied by future graduate students as part of their research. Knowledge, however, is fleeting, and knowledge must be continually refreshed and enhanced. Learning is a delightful experience for young people and for old people. It's also your privilege and perhaps your obligation to preserve knowledge. As you leave your studies for the next event in your lives, you will take your knowledge with you. This knowledge is extremely valuable. not just to you, but also to the world. There are many ways to preserve knowledge, and you may choose to teach others. You may go into research to keep expanding knowledge. Perhaps you will write books to share your knowledge with all of us. Or perhaps you will spread knowledge through your work or profession. This passing along and preserving of knowledge is an important part of the next phase of your lives. I hope you will find great joy in the years ahead. The joy I'm talking about is the joy of working in a field you enjoy, with people you respect, and where you have work that gives you personal satisfaction. That's what makes life worthwhile. When I left Madison with my degree in elementary education, that degree served three important purposes. It allowed me to become a teacher. It allowed me to help pay the tuition so that my new husband, John, could go to and study at the Graduate School of Business. And it later permitted me to return to school to study special education and then return again to teaching. As an alum, I have been invigorated by the engagement both John and I have been able to have here at the university. Wisconsin has allowed us to be involved with young minds, such as yours, to be lifelong learners, and to share our insights and wisdom with others. It's been so amazing to be in the company of all of you today. Your brains are bursting with your new knowledge, skills, interests, theories, research idea, artistic talent, manuscript outlines, clinical skills, and teaching abilities. You will be the artists whose work we will view in museums. You will be the scientists who find the cures. You will be our doctors and lawyers. You will write the novels, the poems, the news articles, the scientific papers, and the history books. You will teach the next generation of kindergarten children or graduate students. You will be the leaders in our government, in business, in civic organizations, and in nonprofits. You will be the moms and dads who raise the next generation of citizens. Whatever you do, do it well. Continue to learn, be an involved citizen, and above all else, be an ethical person. Now it's time to leave the university where you have lived and studied, perhaps for many cold Wisconsin winters. It is all, whoops, I missed my page here. There it is. And I lost a page. Oh, here it is. Oh no, I found it. Okay, here we are, we're back again. As a wise, anonymous person once said, footprints on the sands of time are not made by sitting down. So, get up, get out there, make some footprints. But be sure your footprints are leading where you want to go. It's also your responsibility to look back at the footprints you have made and see that many of those footprints in the sand started here at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. This is one of the places that nurtured your intellect and your personal growth. In finding ways to give back to this outstanding institution, You too will enjoy the opportunity for lifelong learning and the satisfaction of giving back. Congratulations. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy this next phase of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Tasha.
And now we posthumously honor Clyde Stubblefield, who accepted our offer of an honorary degree, but sadly passed away on February 18th. We remember the late Clyde Stubblefield, a musician who kept the world's toes tapping. Stubblefield was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, but called Madison home since the 1970s. Stubblefield used music to bring people together, playing with James Brown at Boston Garden after the death of Martin Luther King Jr., and performing for soldiers in Vietnam as part of Brown's band. His innovative style was recognized in 1990 when he was named Drummer of the Year by Rolling Stone. In 2016, Rolling Stone once again honored him, naming him the 6th best drummer of all time. In 2000, he was inducted into the Wisconsin Area Music Industry Hall of Fame. In 2004, he received the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Madison Area Music Awards. Madison Mayor Paul Soglin declared October 10th, 2015, Clyde Stubblefield Day. Chancellor Blank, on the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the University of Wisconsin System Board of Regents, I recommend Clyde Stubblefield to be posthumously awarded with the degree Honorary Doctor of Fine Arts. His music remains with us all.
In recognition of Clyde Stubblefield's contributions to the field of music and to the Madison arts community, the University of Wisconsin at Madison confers on him the degree of Honorary Doctor of Fine Arts. Although we are conferring the degree posthumously, before his passing, Clyde indicated he was excited to get this degree and had never expected anything like this. With his passing last February, we thought it only fitting to share just one of his prolific works in memoriam, since he could not be here to talk to you. So we're going to show you an excerpt of Funky Drummer, as recorded by James Brown with drum solo performed by Clyde Stubblefield. This song's drum break is among the world's most sampled, used by Public Enemy, Beastie Boys, Prince, George Michael, Sinead O'Connor, and many others. Clyde frequently concluded communications with friends and family with the salutation, peace, love, happiness, and good health. Let's think of the happiness that his music brought so many. It is now time for the conferral of degrees. I call upon William Karpis, Dean of the Graduate School.
Candidates for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, and Master of Fine Arts will please rise. Chancellor Blank.
Dean Karpis.
These scholars have devoted significant time to graduate study and research. In addition, they have defended theses or presented exhibitions that have been accepted by faculty committees as substantial contributions, signifying scholarly or professional achievement in their respective fields. They are presented for the highest academic recognition in their fields given by the university. the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, or Master of Fine Arts.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School and under the authority granted by the UW System Board of Regents, I confer on you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, or Master of Fine Arts. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Candidates, please be seated until the marshals instruct you to proceed to the platform.
Yinji Lee, Kevin Frankfurter, Her Neo, Shengsheng Yu, Hingshun Yuk Zhang, Molly Jane Carroll, Stacy Duros, Vilas Alexandru Matei, Kyle McCliney, Hillary Runyan, Lauren Lewis, Oksana Karmova, Paul Grant. Alberto Ortiz, Vikram Tamboli, Jacob Blanc, Stephen Geiger, Elizabeth Peer, Wunjo Choi, Ali Kyrandish, Nicholas Abbott, H. William Warner, Jorge Facio Rodriguez, John Bon Zhao, Ting Yang Shi, Leo Hefner, Andres Torres, Tara Lynn Austin, Peter Newman, Rachel Feldman, Natalie Kirk, David Campos, Jung-Yong Kim, Jun-In Kim, Jared Reitz, Fayu Lu, Rakmarishan Duranjaran, Yingsheng Li, John Garrett, Youngshoi Gay, Brandon Walker, Adam Everspa, Leo Arolajaj, Hangjil Yoon, John Brady, Matthew Kearney, Chelsea McCracken, Jenny Uyalan Koloski, Derek Long, Laura Farrell-Wortman, Chang Ling, Andrew Seltzman, Joe Triana, Christopher Anderson, Nasim Jamali, Kaivon Semini, Chelsea Mutamura, Maggie Reno, Taylor Cole Miller, Hasti Murkia, Lex Morgan Lancaster, Merad Armand, Hao Zhang, Lei Zhao, Hangsuk Ko, Tam Mayashiba, Shenzhen Zhu, Hoi Bin K, Jessica Kaczynski, Chanmi Jean, Ivana Ugarchich, Steve Carmichael, Salong Lee, Rachel Gross, Anthony David Madrano, Kate Sprecher, Andrew Briggs, Sungjin Cha, Sengfeng Zhang, Joseph K. Ma, Senghua Bayer, Oil Aiken, Yi Zhang, Shreya Goel, Jeff Poskin, Paul Tweety, Carolyn Abbott, Raymond Tyler Rowe, Everardo Flores, Keith Rush, Jessica M. Fagerstrom, Benjamin Stefanik, Ethan Nelson, Nicholas Quishin, Timothy Gustafson, Najua Uini, Margarata Golob, Marcus Cedarstrom, Samantha Litty, Christopher Tebiz, Fun Ita Fan, Patrick Nyman, Jessica Drury, Wendy Bain, Caitlin Silverman, Joshua Larson, Tucky Karochi, Baunak Lei, Xing Yu, Bingmin Chen, Ling Hao, Haoyan Wang, Yewan Zheng, Andrew Peck, Olivia Conti, Emily Sauter, Elizabeth Ann Barr, Alex Bonus, Laura Jonay Stevenson, Dee Han, Francesca Ferrono, Juan Fan, Autumn Sabo, Zhang Zhu, Rose Graves, Aishiro Takeda, Deborah Hong, Joel Kayon Han, Robert Fant, Megan Nazo, Sarah Newman, Kanit Guanbibun Wanid, Emmanuel Santa Martinez, Michael B. Anderson, Scott Larson, Samantha Simili, Jay Choi, Lonnie Salkowski, Elaine Loy Welch, Shu Yun Ye, Eric Caldera, Jeffrey Shen Hall, Pansakorn Tan Ratana, Sawani Jiulawat, Monica Montano, Venkatesh Srinivasan, Irene Ann Roselny, Yu Wen Chan, Iyushe Uberoy, Eric Haroldson, Jodie Wychek, Sharon McMullen, Alex Orenyan Joshua Frederick, Trevor Anderson. Alyssa Brewer, Nicholas Brewer, Curtis Frederick, Sarah Turner, Yu Hui Wang, Anastasia Vinokur, Vincent Yanello, Aaron Duffy, Diane Walters, Melissa Mary Mose, James William Burnham III, Scott Moline, Yakshan Zhao, Rachel Goodman, Sarah Trainer, Tsai Ziying Li, Hong Luyen, Hillary Brown, Laura Johann Wen, Menying Wu, Nicole Gibbs, Zachary Schuster, Brian Gibson, Vishwa Kaluru, Jennifer Nickelbein, Richard Adams, Chi Wei Zhang, Sum Kanal, Christian Schaefer, Nora Catalina Restrepo Zapata, Yuxing Zheng, Ali Inguli McCord, Janelle Polchinski, Brent Harlow, Anna Grelson, Erin Potvin, Elizabeth Pollock, Julia Benjamin, Neeliaman Turan, Stephanie Borges, Simon Goldberg, Vanessa Reynolds, Catherine Rowling, Erica Vivian, Megan Willis. Stephanie Lowry, Mongyi Cao. Tiffany Low Power, Jason Low Power. Kristen Runge, Emily Cooter. David Korfaghagen, Monica Stiles. Bicho Azevedo, Amy Clay. Leah Wykander, Margaret Merrill. Eri Nam, Nellie Martin. Insu Ro, Maz Ahmed. Dale Kreitler, Laith Samad. Faye Men, Ashesh Kumar Sinha. Daniel Reese, Grishka Chen. Rishi Trivedi, Tiago Santos. Jose Rivera Rivas, Sohail Sadeghi. Jared Huling, Eric Yingang Huang. Lin Lu, Danielle Ares Lopez. Daniel Erickson, Katie Gingsbach. Maria Sardi, Unanyu Resoni. Mary Zudima, Juan Wang. Luan Zhang, Han Chen. Kimberly Diggle Mueller, Rosio Norman. Katie Fallon, Kyle Dempsey. Doug Bajowski, Colin Smith. Mark Orr, Matthew Ebert. Joshua Isaacs, Srinivasan Vasudevan. Bridget Stroop, Stephanie Monlock. Dorsha Howell, Carl Nathan Miller. Michael Dando, Carla Manning. Cornelia Illen, Muvani Kumbhakar. Sudron Zhu, Wanjan Chang. Austin Williams, Brett Close. Travis MacArthur, Dawit Zaneb. Liz Anna Kozik, Yunhee Chung. Hannah O'Hare Bennett, Waizen Zhang. Vixie Zhang, Grace Cervantes. Yaogo Zi, Lu Yang. Amir Mirzantel, Jason Bandy. Olaf Benjamin Vicente, Emi Okayasu. Corey Lester, Angie Catalina Umanya. Hey Cassandra Gardiner. Matthew McChallock, Casimir Scooby, Adrian Amador, Tae-hee Kim, Tram Ta, Zhangyu Yue, Adoyin Oganefemi, Faye Du, Jason New, Sarah Bennett, Joyi Sun, Huang Kim, Adam Ross Nelson, Tangela Blakely Rivas, Ramon Rogelio Ortiz Jr., Dadit Hidayet, Stephanie Dillon, Nuru Stracy, Kelly Wickersham, Sandru Kidu, Anidis Rodriguez, Colleen Hamilton, Lori Steffi, Abdallah Ibrahim Zanuni, Pinque Chen, Huichun Chen, Chloe Wardropper, James Kruger, Lindsay Day Farnsworth, Philip Warsaw, Nathan Yoder, Devin Garafalo, Amy Carme Hughes-B, Rachel Hertzel-Betts, Rebecca Steffi, Ji Lee, Lenora Hansen, Lee Eliane, Stephanie Jean Song, Mallory Perryman, Alexander Hyun, Mark Galab, Fa Wang, Mehdi Shokwe, Katasha Davis, David Kopini, Shaman Singh Verma, Tyler Perlen Fien, Edgardo Ortiz Reyes, Lei Gu, Pushkar Kulkarni, Amir Hossein Davoudi, Amin Momeni, Christopher Humerding, Natalie Guerrero, Cecilia Westbrook, Chang Yun Son, Marielle Amechi, Brian Kepler, Adam Bayless, Graco Kwan, Raeyang Chung, Matthew Kelly, Jiawen Zhang, Thomas Bunting, Brianne Wolf, Nicholas Barnes, Mark Toucan, Jan Hagedorn, Brian McSherry Powers, Timothy Perk, Matthew Ryder, Po-hung Wu, Camden Hutchison, Lindsay Wrighton, Caroline Williams Pierce, Natasha Crooks, Anna Krupp, Dame Ko, Hannah Silber, Mai Chu Lor, Timothy Lyon, Abdallah Shahid, Haikai Shi, Jake Olson, Rachel Sierra Bergmans, Lu Lu, Oyiwale Shianbola, Anna Barker, Sean Patrick Mulroy, Leslie Sains, Alicia Dietzman, Angelique Brahelithan, Aaron Timothy Dowdle, Stephanie Trigstead, Michelle Weisrock, Susan Flowers Benton, Aaron Moser, Emre Umushu, Lillian Xiaoling Su, Jihei Kam, Dei Zhang, Jin Yin, Yanyao Yu, Arya Cabot, Danielle Forlino, Sarah Matavelli, Paula Villa, Soyun Park, Marin Laufenberg, Alec Schumacher, Yadafaran Thagarahan, Farhaz Chaudhry, Wei Lee, Claire Murray, Goldie Kumar, Carlos Ivan Rodriguez, Debakar Diop, Leonardo A. Rivera, Wonhua Kim, Hwanwoo Kim, Rachel Williams, Tammy Mays, Stephen Graves, Waiping Zong, Matthew Stibbins, Yoonhae Park, Shuma Iwai, James Holmesy, Daniel Kim, Sun Chi Huang, Michael Halpin, Michelle Robinson, Catherine Broughton, Amanda Noel Ward, Xian Deng, Xiao Young Lee, Tao Xin Lim, Fatima Panahi, Yuan Zhang, Axel Prisas, Erica Herrera, Dakota Mace, Sarah O'Farrell, Jessica Merchant, Allison Roberts,
I now call upon Robert Golden, Dean of the School of Medicine and Public Health.
Candidates for the degrees Doctor of Medicine, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Master of Genetic Counselor Studies, Master of Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Public Health will please rise. Chancellor Blank.
Dean Golden.
These scholars have successfully completed the requirements of the courses of study in medicine, physical therapy, physician assistant studies, public health, and medical genetics. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine and Public Health, I present these candidates for degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine and Public Health, and under the authority granted by the University of Wisconsin System Board of Regents, I confer on you the degree Doctor of Medicine, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Master of Genetic Counselor Studies, Master of Physician Assistant Studies, or Master of Public Health. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Candidates, please be seated until the marshals instruct you to proceed to the platform.
Samiun Masum, Kelly Hall Bruce, Evan Lee Ung, Kristana Hippolito Elangan, Alexandra Wick, Benjamin Fuller, Michael Motes, William Christensen, Anna Mendelson, Catherine Ritter, Maggie Lee Barnes, Cameron Bline, Joel Price, Kayleen Fealu, Stephanie Tandayun, Tyler Vandevort, Brian Kine, Brian Eby, Mark Kramer, Ryan Kartizer, Emily Baker, Megan McAline, Zoe Harnes, Panjun Patun Vang, Theodore Griggs, Ifnan Ijubi, Brandon Borkowski, John Scholl, Abigail Margaret Chison, Gordon Glenn Radul, Jacob Meir, Rachel Ayers, James Ursink, Christian Kuhlhain, Rachel Ars, Kelsey Ann Schmidt, Vanessa Lynn McMurray, Colin Kennedy, Christopher Robert Lindholm, Morgan Bryn Weber, Mark Allers, James Bernatz, Benjamin Mixis, Gabriel Rodriguez, Sorigo George Pluk Bilbups, Sean Patrick Riley, Aaron Ernest Ickstead, Catherine Mary Place, Nicole Mary Will, Allison Zimmerman, Allison McCarthy, Allison Kleinfish, Susan Vey, Karen Hendrick, Amanda Schmitz, Melissa Schultz, Marissa Meyer, Emily Francione, Kevin John Laporte, Colin Townstead Wire, Eric Burnmeister, Tyler William Ballantine, Tyler William Bowers, Eveline Candarler, Brett Tabler, Jordan Reeves, Shauna Carls, Hannah Suter Balkai, Adrian Yaves, Laura Dean, Adam Kuipert, Trevin Frischka, Nicholas Honig, Mitchell Matson, Kevin Howard, Sarah Cheskeen, Caitlin Walters, Eliza Wortman, Megan Donohue, Amanda Gygreg, Laura Brodziski, Kaya Siula, Nate Eben, Hannah Meadow, Sarah Heaney Main, Madeline Pease, Kristen Boni, Amber Runeau, Abigail Force, Yamain Thomas, Jeremy Paploon, Allison Sundoi, Shua Vang, Chelsea McGuire, Brennan Sironsky, Colton Skenandor, Matthew Gregory Reala, Jesse Quinn, Elijah Blair, Maureen Lind Spersk, Carly Christensen, Megan Mueller, Kara Cannon, Joseph Bates, Stephanie Krager, Abby Harjeeves, John Sherpella, Elizabeth Wendt, Edward Vargs, Jasmine Zapata, Diego Temez,
I now call upon Mark Markell, Dean of the School of Veterinary Medicine.
Candidates for the degrees Doctor of Veterinary Medicine and Master of Science, Comparative Biomedical Sciences will please rise. Chancellor Blank.
Dean Markell.
These scholars have successfully completed the requirements of the courses of study in veterinary medicine and comparative biomedical sciences. Upon recommendation of the faculty of the School of Veterinary Medicine, I present these candidates for degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Veterinary Medicine and under the authority granted by the UW System Board of Regents, I confer on you the degree Doctor of Veterinary Medicine or Master of Science, Comparative Biomedical Sciences. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Candidates, please be seated until the marshals instruct you to the platform.
Tara Mendez, Caitlin Rinker, Tyler Bankson, Kayla Schult, Macy Lepunigmi, Jessica Hallbach, Brandon Sharping, Jatron Thryler, Claire Lafave, Jennifer Zemer, Ona Hausman, Samantha Dorzak, Rebecca Mahu, Caitlin Heaton, Eva Frenus, Dabin Lee, Karen Koo, Lynn Roberts, Martin Garnick, Melissa DeLumbert, Katie Pratt, Natalie Garbaz, Lana Fox, Natasha Kalkoff, Bridget Augustine, Kyle Bartulman, Stephanie Winsky, Eric Olson, Stephanie Salaturo, Kyle Rudinier, Lori Rush, Megan Schmitz, Blaine Melody, Valerie Schuster, Kelsey Maurer, Rebecca Halloway, Lindsay Meyer, Georgia Wolf, Ashley Crisp, Savannah Yo Lauer, Hannah Mutani, Sarah Lattis, Alex Powers, Sarah Levine, Katie Weber, Clayton Apgar, Ogden Halsbach, Brandon DeBink, Elina Frankenthal, Ty Vo, Crystal Weishar, Kimberly Zelton, Aaron Kano, Karen Lynn, Catherine Rail, Rebecca Blackburn, Anna Jensted, Lauren Alderman,
I now call upon Stephen Swanson, Dean of the School of Pharmacy.
Candidates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy will please rise. Chancellor Blank.
Dean Swanson.
These scholars have successfully completed the requirements of the course of study in pharmacy. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Pharmacy, I present these candidates for degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Pharmacy, and under the authority granted by the University of Wisconsin System Board of Regents, I confer on you the degree Doctor of Pharmacy. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Candidates, please be seated until the marshals instruct you to the platform.
Amy Hoffman, Lauren Arndt, Taryn Heaven-Winners, Samantha Dolke, Trent Nelson, Kylie King, Eugene Eldridge, Caitlin Behrens, Darren Quinnell, Stefan Mutevich, Haley Katsier, Hannah Dernt, Brianna Frovolv, Hannah Wire, Abigail Moore, Gloria Leo, Megan Burley, Lauren Caruso, Amber Moshul, Teresa Romano, Tia Walk, Shelby Chugum, Sydney Kerrigan, Catherine Huleva, Matthew Jensen, Sarah Chevalier, Sarah Anderson, Samantha Egenpertson, Casey Poplo, Allison Windsor, Lucy Chow, Shawendoan Liun, Gaung Cheng, Danny Liang, Alia Kalautai, Irene Chung, Greta Pietrotsky, Catherine Keitker, Kendra Cobbs, Rachel Sands, Molly Dixon, Jamie Ristock, Andrew Santowski, Alex Holmes, Aaron Holterman, Margaret Dimple, Dana Miller, Haley Terot, Lauren Brownell, Emily Ron, Nate Meninga, Nate Phones, Jing Wu, Benjamin Hakinen, Nicholas Greenwald,
I now call upon John Carl Scholes, Dean of the College of Letters and Science.
Candidates for the degree Doctor of Audiology will please rise. Chancellor Blank.
Dean Scholes.
These scholars have successfully completed the requirements of the course of study in audiology. Upon recommendation of the faculty, the College of Letters and Science, I present these candidates for degrees.
On the recommendations of the faculty of the College of Letters and Science, and under the authority granted by the UW System Board of Regents, I confer on you the degree Doctor of Audiology. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Please proceed to the platform.
Sarah Richwager, Anne Elizabeth Ellis Beardsley, Allison Christian Heller, Eric Bortowick, Helena Soul, Bridget Shannon, Margaret Dallapisa, Haley Patel,
I now call upon Linda Scott, Dean of the School of Nursing.
Candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice will please rise. Chancellor Blank.
Dean Scott.
These scholars have successfully completed the requirements of the course of study in nursing practice. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Nursing, I present these candidates for degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Nursing, and under the authority granted by the UW System Board of Regents, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Please proceed to the platform.
Andrea Palmena, Aaron Adams, Rachel Ruland, Heidi Rye, Elise Stierharski, Allison Schwertz, Courtney Boyer, Tiffany Shepard, Elizabeth Rowe, Brooke Zellhofer, Shannon Rennick, Shelley Chapman, Adam Schneider, Kelly Gardner, Margaret Wolf, Susanna Karki, Paula Yang, Claire Bauman, Nigel Matthews, Pamela Olinei,
Congratulations to all of our graduates. Thanks to the family members and friends whose support and encouragement made this proud day possible. Good luck, on Wisconsin, and one more round of applause for all of our graduates. To conclude tonight's celebration, please join Professor Leckrone and the University School of Music Band in singing Varsity.